Hey, what's up, YouTube? I am wearing Boba Fett today. Actually, I was trying to get the red all together. Watch my underwear. It's all red. No, just kidding. But okay, so I was thinking today that I could just leave a message of I kind of felt like it was kind of necessary to leave this kind of message. I didn't script it. I was supposed to be learning how to like script and try to make my videos more entertaining and more awesome than they are right now. I know I just like kind of tell you guys all my problems and stuff, and that's probably pretty much what it is. And I just can't focus as much as I used to about it because there's so much going on in my life. Which does not excuses. I'm just saying, like, I wish that I could dedicate more to the channel, and I think I will be able to as soon as I leave the area where I live, because it's so intense here. It's like intense. There's just being here is like it's enough to really affect us. Yuma is he gets sad, and I don't know why. And it affects a lot, you know. So believe me, it's tough. But I think the channel will go in a good positive direction when we move to our new place. Anyways, that's not why I am making today's video. I talk about a lot of heavy shit, right? And I talk about well, I think I do. I think I talk about a lot of things that are in my head, my insecurities about my life and stuff. And I haven't done the questions and answers part 2 because I'm insecure. I mean, I don't know if you guys liked it or not, or if it was all right. So, which reminds me, I need you guys to tell me. You got to go down to the bottom and tell me through your comments and stuff. I hate your video. I love your video. You are awesome. I hate you. Whatever, you know, whatever. So that way I can talk about the stuff that you want to talk about. Well, today I wanted to talk about discrimination and I don't want to say hatred, because I don't believe that someone could hate somebody so much, but it could be on a level that is bigger than us, that their hate is bigger than us, you know? A human just isn't able to hate that much. Well, I mean, for some reason, it's amazing that to me, that I can be threatening to someone else just by being myself. I gotta tell you that just being who I am is not the YouTube thing, not to my reputation around the neighborhood, just me and my dog, just us. We are by ourselves, independent. We try our best to take care of ourselves well. And I know I get really deep into some really sad places that are just so sad, and I don't understand it sometimes, but I learn how to get through it, and I get through it anyway. But without really asking for any type of trouble, I guess, I bring trouble. It's so strange how that works. Because I was trying to support a friend today. I was supporting a friend today, and he has problems where people are not really respecting his house, and he's trying his best. He is saying, "Please don't disrespect my house," but they're not really listening, because they can run over him and stuff. It's not a they, it's certain, just the personality of a person or whatever. And he's just a normal person, just like me and you and whoever else. If I could touch just one person in the world to understand what I'm talking about, then I'm happy. If my subscribers, my auntie, my mom, and my friends who are listening to me and watching me, I would like that. That would be great. Because you know what it's like to be a person that is obviously different than the usual crowd. Or even, not even that, just I can't understand it myself because I don't feel like I am threatening or I am someone to be worried about. I know that I will stand up for myself, and I know that I will speak for my dog, and I know that if my friends are in danger, then I will try my best to have the courage and stand ahead. I will give my life for anybody. I will. I may not be as fast as possible and get the bullet right before they do, but I will. Honestly, I would give my life for somebody else. And I say that so loud and so weird, like, but given an opportunity to do something like that, then I would. Then again, I have to think about my mom. I have to think about why I'm here on Earth and why I would think that way. Well, there's tons of reasons. I hate how my life had turned out, but it's not hate no more. It's more of a acceptance and understanding that I just didn't have a lot of education around my situation, and that I needed to be a little bit more of a man to know where I stand. I am a person just like everyone else, a human being a human. I feel, I have emotion, I think, I try to process information. Wow, that one actually was, I didn't catch that one. That was a rhyme too. I like rhyming, it's cool, it reminds me of my dad. Anyways, yeah. That, it just makes me happy that that those are little tiny things that I could be proud of and happy. Because I grew up as a person that didn't really have a lot of support in big brothers, big sisters, to teach me along the way. It was always just me and my mom and, my distant family, which they had their own families always. But, it wasn't always somebody that could tell me, well, you might want to wear this for homecoming, or you might want to be aware that you should. Those are girls' shoes, not boys' shoes. You know what I mean? Like that happened to me once. I like the colors on not the colors, the lights on the shoes. So whenever I stepped on them, they would light up. That's all I thought, and I thought they were cool. I didn't know they were girl shoes. So I got in a lot of. I'm embarrassed about it right now too, but I didn't know when I was that young. Children don't know those kind of things. And that's like the time when my mom painted my nails when I was like how old was I? I was like 6 or 7 years old. And I thought the world of my mom. Of course, I love my mom so much. I love you, Mom. I love you so much. I thought the world of her. I still think the world of her. But I just remember her painting her own nails, and then I wanted to be like her, So she painted my nails, and I went to school in a small place, whatever, in the middle of the reservation or whatever. I say whatever. I'm trying to say that I grew up in a school where it was small town minded, and it was unusual for a boy to be wearing fingernails that were painted. Well, I went to school that day, and I didn't care. They said, "Oh, you're a girl, you whatever," and then I was just like, "Well, my mom's wearing them, it's okay." And I said, "My mom's a girl; she can, it's okay." And in retrospect, although I was proud of it, I was also very I didn't really like the attention and the bad names that they were. Well, it's not bad to be called a girl. I'm just saying that it's just we didn't learn the words faggot or to learn the words gay or homosexual or any kind of demeaning word on a person wearing fingernails that are painted, you know. So I mean, I didn't understand it. My friends didn't understand it, but they knew that girls wear nail polish and not boys. So I remember that day, and I just remember it didn't hurt that bad. I defended myself and I said, well, my mom is a girl. I think that's cool. And I'm wearing nail polish because she put it on me and I like it. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. And that's it. But then as I grew up a little bit older, they started to call me names like Tinkerbell. And then, well, to me, growing up with mom, just mom, that's it. And Tinkerbell is a girl, and I think Tinkerbell's cool. You know, that's Peter Pan's best friend. You know, and I'm a best friend to people too. So I'm just saying, like, those kinds of things as a child, I didn't realize that it would impact me as I grow up and be a regular person. Now look at me. Do I have nails that are painted? Do I have you know, Tinkerbell things, wings or stuff? I may have qualities about me that are maybe feminine. I may have mannerisms that I can't help that are feminine. And it might be intimidating and threatening to a person who is maybe more of an alpha male or alpha kind of person that just wants to take charge of everything. I don't know why, because then all he has to do is just tell me, you know, you are a cadet, not a lieutenant or something like that, you know? And I'll be like, okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just that easy. Or if he wanted to put me as a leader, then I could switch it and just be like, okay, yeah, I can be a leader. You over here. Yeah, I need you over here. I need you over here. See, delegation is that easy. But I'm just saying that I don't deserve, no one deserves to be treated or called names or hurt or killed for being who they are. Okay, so you can wash off nails. You can get them all gone. You can say my mannerisms are mannerisms. There are straight males that are very feminine, but I mean, like, they probably go through a lot of discrimination. Those are things you can't help. But I mean, the male nails you can. But like just who you are is you can't help it. I can't help it. I remember when I went to I'm just gonna try to keep it vague. I went to a place and then everybody, you know, picks up teacup, like, and then somehow this one always comes up. And I went and did that. And the person that got offended was she told me, Are you fag? She said that to me, and I was just like, what's the fag? And she's like, are you like Michael Jackson? And I was like, I like Michael Jackson because my brother likes Michael Jackson. It was the 80s, okay. And I still like Michael Jackson. I don't care. He was talented. That worked. And he grew up in a home that was just like, he grew up in a really great place where he learned music and he just made himself a musician. It was great. And he affected the world. Okay? That's what I admire about him. Not that he had a finger up in his, you know, like, two teeth. So then I couldn't understand it. But she told me, she said, you know what Michael Jackson did? And she went into the propaganda of it. And I just sat there and I just like kind of just like, I said, I liked him first because my brother liked him. I liked him second because of his talents. And his songs are beautiful and awesome. And it was about that history that I liked about him. And he was cool. You know, he's cool. I didn't see anything else wrong with him. She did, and she was verbal to me. So now, whenever I pick up a cup, I make sure that I don't stick a pinky in the air. That's how you can affect another person's life. That's not your responsibility to be aware of that. It's not, well, actually it is. You should be aware of your own mannerism, your own self, so that way you don't hurt other people. Or if that's what you want to do, then fine, that's it. I'm just saying that a person affecting another person, it really hurts. Lives matter. I matter. My life matters. Your life matters. Not just Black Lives Matter. You know? And that's where I'm going to get a lot of trouble, probably. It's probably because I didn't isolate like that. But it just affects me that not only color is affected, it's affecting the way other people are. I don't go around wearing anything that says I'm gay, or I don't wear things that say I'm brown. I don't go around telling people, oh, you know what, I had an abused childhood and I got, you know, whatever. I'm just making things up. But I'm just saying, like, I don't go out there saying these things. There's no flag on top of me that says, come pick on me because I'm something that you don't like me about. It's so exhausting to think about this and talk about it because it's so painful at the same time. I want to start crying and just say, why, and all this other stuff, but it's not gonna get resolved in any way. And I hate wasting my video on boring stuff like this, because throughout history we've always tried to tell each other, you know, be nice to each other, be kind, accept each other. I'm going to be 39 really soon. I'm going to be an older person, a mature person, whatever. To me, I wish that I had, I can't say that. I will not say that. I refuse to go into the past and say, I wish I did something. I wish that I had accomplished this. I refuse to do that. I want to say today that I am just fine the way I am. I accept who I am, and I know that I have made mistakes in my life, but I'm here now. I'm here with my dog. I'm making YouTube videos because I really do care about you guys too. And I hope that our family will grow. And I hope that maybe you will find something inspiring in my words, and be able to think good thoughts and change your world by only thinking good things about yourself, because there are infinite wonderful things that you yourself are. And if I could just sit there with you for maybe like 5 minutes, I bet you I could have like 100 things to tell you that I see that you are. My auntie, Debbie, we say W, it's just Debbie, Deborah. She's awesome. I love her. She took me in so many times, and I haven't seen her for a while. Excuse me, so hold on. Whew, I gotta keep myself together. I haven't seen her in a long time, and she found someone, and she's happy. She's loyal, and they're both going. I don't know if I'll ever see them again. And I lost two of my cousins, and I had no idea. It's because I live so far away from them, and I love these people that were a part of my life, And I love my auntie so much. I see her face in my mind. And her son is my cousin. And he was one of my best friends throughout our small time, way small kiddies days, you know, and he's so cool. He taught me about, I don't know, he grew up in the city before I grew up in the city, so there was things that he knew about it. He knew about Easter, those little bunnies, and firecrackers, and they used to invite me to their house. I got him in trouble one time. Because I grew up in the country, like in the reservation and just everywhere, right? And I took him to, after it rained on the reservation, there was a big old collection of water. And we were both just running around, little kids, and I talked him into jumping in the water with me. I said, let's go jump in there and swim, you know, and swim. And I did it. And then he jumped in with me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so imagine 2 children, 2 babies, coming back to the house, all muddy and wet. And then it's like, hi mom, how are you? And my mom just started laughing. She was like, oh, you kids are crazy. And she was like, what are you doing? And then she grabbed me and she put me in the bath. She washed my clothes and she washed me. And she was just telling me, oh, you crazy boy, you just crazy. And then meanwhile at the house, my cousin was over there. What did you do? And then my auntie was like, oh man, I had to wash your clothes. I had to wash you. And she goes, what? How did you do this? And she was just like surprised. And she was like, amazed. She was just like, what is going on? She wasn't mad. She was just like, why did you do this? And then it was because of me. So my cousin couldn't hang out with me for like maybe a day or so or something like that. And then I had to learn not to talk him into doing crazy stuff like that. So my mom was passive about it, and she was like, you know, you are a crazy little kid, you know. And then his mom was more like, don't do this ever again. Please don't ever do this again. So it was just like it was strange, because I remember taking my bath and my mom washing me down, and then I said, Mom, how come he can't be my friend, or I can't see him for a day or something. And then she said, well, because you got him in trouble. And then I said, well, how do you mean? And then she was all like, well, just because. She said, because you are you, and he is he, and his mom is his mom, and I'm your mom. And I said, I don't understand. I thought all moms are the same. And she said, well, each person is different. So it doesn't matter. Just be yourself. I remember that. And I kept it in my heart, and I always stood up for myself for so long, until I went through some really hard things where they took away my power, and they took away the strength to be myself, and everything. It was just like, it was sort of if you can compare it, this is the only place that I can compare it to, is a narcissistic person hurting me. And I had no idea that disorder could affect me that much. And I didn't even know what narcissistic behavior was. I'm not blaming it on that, because I'm not sure what it is. But it was an accumulation of being homeless, being jobless, I drank a lot, and grief, and all these things in life that just came down on me, and I just started losing my character, losing my personality, losing who I am as a human being. And for a long time and until now too, is that it affects me still today. That when somebody or the room becomes a little bit tense and I haven't done anything, that I feel like, oh, I'm the problem, I did it, so I just, you know, and then and if I take defense and I just say, what did you say about this to me, it becomes even more of an issue. I've lost 2 friends today because they say that I talk too much. Probably because I analyze a lot, you know, of why I am the way I am, and I just and I want to fix it right away. I want to change what is going on right away, so that way everybody feels normal. That's kind of a part of personality disorder too, is being fix it all, being jeopardizing your own values and giving your own values and your own morals away, so you can change it for yourself. Never do that. Never. The values that you value in your life are you. The morals that you grew up with, learning what is right and what is wrong, is mostly common among everyone, and usually it's the ones that you should follow. Your gut, your instincts. Oh, sorry, your intuition, and that connects your brain to your body, and you gotta always be grateful for it. Gratitude fixes everything. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. Thank you for being who you are, so that I can be inspired to be who I am. Thank you for loving me, Mom. Thank you for loving me, Auntie. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you ever feel like you are doing something and that you can't figure it out, or you can't understand why it's happening to you, I guarantee that you just need to take a breath and write down 10 things, just 10 things that you are grateful for, and make sure that you are grateful for it. You can't say like, oh, I'm grateful for the shoes last week, you know, stuff like that, right? Well, I mean, like, unless it was connected to, I'm grateful for the shoes that you gave me that brought a lot of attention to me, and I realized that I am handsome, or something like that. It has to go to the heart, to where you are from. I am grateful for being brown. I'm grateful for being Native American. I'm grateful for being a minority. I'm grateful for someone discriminating on me, so I realize that I am unique and unique, and no one can take that away from me. I'm just coming up with these things right there. And then there's things like where you could teach yourself things, right? You can teach yourself how to be cool about these kind of things, right? And it's fine. That comes from Ninja Turtles. And love is yellow or red, so that's why I'm wearing red today. I know I sound preachy. I know that I have a lot of advice that I probably am not really doing for myself. I am doing it. I'm trying to. And you can't try, you can do it. But put this in your head for a second. If you believe, then you will achieve. And I know this now. I've known it all my life. I was ignorant to a lot of things, and I don't like the word ignorant, because ignorant kind of means realizing that you are, not realizing, knowing that you are ignoring something on purpose. But that's what you got to do. You got to be ignorant of the hate, Be ignorant of all of the bad things that people say about you. You are not a bad person. Do not let anybody take your power away. Be sure of who you are. Meditate. It helps. Connect the mind to the body. Connect the body and mind to the soul. Connect the soul to God. Or whoever's in charge. If it's out here or whatever, you know? But I know that these have to be connected. I realize that now as I'm turning 39 in a couple days. I have always heard that 39 and 40 are old. Old. You know, that's like when I was 14 and my my teacher was 23, and I thought, oh wow, that is old. You know, that's not true. It's just the way people say it. I am 39. I still am. I'm not young, but I am. Yeah, to a lot of people, I'm still young. But I mean, like, I am still young enough to be able to do something. My life is not over. I still have possibilities. I still have dreams, and I still have goals that I can achieve. Even though the inner monologue in there is, you're old, you're brown, you're whatever else that everybody hates. You have a dog that's very bright, you know. So, okay, brings me back to why I got in a fight today, or 2 fights, I guess. It's because I defended myself, and I defended myself, and I said, I'm a smartass. Honestly, I'm a smartass. Better than being a dumbass. So I mean, like, if somebody hits me with a insult or something, I can't help it. I just can't help it but say something smart. You know, and it really kicks somebody in the butt. But today I didn't do that. I really didn't do that. And I mostly was just honest. And I said, well, what's your problem with me? Why are you hating on me and my dog? All my dog did was just be a dog. He was just laying on the ground, enjoying the sun, and then he was just happy to see his other friends, and then that's it. You know, we were just ourselves. Why hate on us? And then I just tolerated it as much as possible. I just said, okay, we're here. We're not here for that person. We're here for another person. And then I tried to focus on that, and then the room had just become so tense. And then finally, I had the last straw when he threatened my dog. I will kill your dog. And I said, oh, you're not going to kill my dog. You're going to kill me first. I'm going to defend my dog. And then I started to get heated, and he was like, get on top of that. Get on top of this. Get on top of that. Get on top of this. And I met him on every level. He said, come in here. Julie, come over here. And I said, well, you can come out here if you want to. And I wasn't as cool as that, but I was mad. I was like, okay, well, all right, I'll come in there. And I came in there. Of course I'm afraid. Of course I'm afraid of getting hit. I'm afraid of not being able to defend my dog. Of course I don't have anything that I want to, even though I have suicidal tendencies. It still bugged me that I was defenseless. And of course I'm not going to throw any fists. And I told him that. I said, I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to hit you, but if you want to, you can hit me. You can hit me. And I was egging him on. I met him on the level where he said, come here, step in this house. And it's not a house. Let's step in here. And I did. And I said, okay, I'm right here. And then he goes, get out. And I said, well, I thought you were going to hurt me now. What are you going to do? And he just said, I'm going to kill your dog and I'm going to kill you. So I'm just like, oh, okay, here we go. Promises, you know. I mean, like, I've been trying to kill myself for so long. And finally, I get somebody that wants to do it. Please do it for me. You're doing me a favor. Anyways, out of respect for the person who does own that place, I asked him, I said, do you feel safe where you are now? May I please get your permission whether or not I should leave? If you feel like I am the nuisance and I am the problem, then I will graciously leave. That's it. And I say that all the time. I say that because people have a problem with me for some reason. I do talk a lot. I do share a lot of wisdom, and I share a lot of experience in what I am and what goes on. And a lot of times, it's because of my Christian upbringing. And it's also because of me wanting more for another person, and I might be someone that be self-destructive or self-harming, but it's my life and my stuff that I can do. I know it's kind of hypocritical, but at the same time, I have to say that you don't realize how beautiful you are. You don't know how wonderful you are. You don't see that you're so precious. You, that one person where you are listening to me now, you are so wonderful. And well, if you believe in God, if you don't believe in God, but someone took a lot of effort into making who you are with your traits, your values, your morals, and you grew up the way you are, thinking the way you are, and thinking the way you do things, and your little habits where you make sure that this is like this, or you choose this color because of that. You put the keys up there in a certain place because you know where that's going to be. Those kind of things. You like your color to be this color, and you like to put your socks in with whatever. You know, and even the messy things where you just put all the laundry in one thing and then just wash it and then just throw it in the bag and take it home. And then pick out all the socks at once. You know, those things make you. And you are important. Yes, I am Native American. Most people do think I'm Mexican or Filipino, which I don't mind because Mexicans are awesome. They are loving. They have families, like really big families, and they are the majority of why our country is probably going the way it goes. It's like functional. I mean, like, oh my gosh, every person from Mexico or down south, I love them. I really care about them because they know family. They know family, and they know how to reach out and feed. Their food is just amazing. I have met only wonderful people who are Mexican or from down south, Salvadorian, from Central America, from another country, basically from another country. But I'm just saying that I usually get confused with different cultures or different ethnicities. And then Filipinos, oh, they're good. I love Filipinos because they are family oriented too. They just they got each other's back, and it's just I can't separate it. I have to separate it because I'm Native American and they are Filipino, and they are Mexican and I am Native American. So we're kind of the same thing, but they're just, their culture is so much different. Filipinos, I mean, there's so much I could say. I could see so many similarities between me and them, and why we would look like each other and act like each other. And I take it as a compliment, as a commendation, as to be one of them. Wow. And if you look at their country, Manila, and their history, damn, I that's awesome. It's they made a culture. They literally made a culture from they know Spanish, a version of Spanish, and it's just I can't go through the history because I don't know it accurately, and I don't want to get it wrong, but they really are a very, very young culture, which is they made it themselves. They got their own political people that just, I mean, there's a wall outside on Mission Street and 6th where they have the history of Filipinos. and they have good food. I tried balut one time, and it's a duck egg, and it was actually pretty tasty. And if you could get past the liquid and it's fine. And there's feathers in it. What? Okay, so that's the delicacy in that country. Well, geez, that's awesome. Because in Native American stuff, we eat sheep, and we eat sheep stomach. And the Mexican people, they eat like sheep tongue and brains and stuff. So I mean, like this, we're not all that different. And the most interesting one that I have seen or experienced and known is Nepal. Nepal is the most kind, most understanding, and unbelievably accepting of any. So I mean, in my opinion, I had a friend who was from Nepal, and this was years ago, and I probably just ran into him like maybe 4 or 5 times, and he asked me. I told him about a problem that I was having, that I had another friend who was trying to get over the bridge, and that he needed to get there, because he didn't have he or something. I'm not. I forgot. I really forget what it was about, but he needed to get home. I think it was something that he needed to get home to his wife or his family or something like that. But without any question ever, he took out the keys from his pocket and he said, "You know that I work here every night. I'm not going to use my car, but take your friend home and just come back." And my mind exploded, and I said, it's not that important. I could help him get over there somehow, and he's calling people right now, he can do it. And he said, "No, just take the car." And he said, "There's plenty of gas in it, just do it." And just as simple as that. And I told him, "I have my driver's license, I will do it, I will go." I dropped my friend off, came back, and he didn't blink or anything at once. He knew that I was going to bring his car back. He knew that when he gave me the keys, that he was giving it to someone that would not abuse that abuse that privilege of doing that. I don't know how people can do that. I don't know why, but Nepalese are always like that. I got invited to his home one time, and without anything, I was in his home, and I was just like everybody else. Even Native Americans, we have to like look at the person that's coming into the house. We gotta say, "Where is this one from?" And we gotta, like, why is he dressed like that or something like that? We're not that different, but I'm just saying, we just gotta kind of poke fun at whoever's coming in, so to kind of get to know what they are like. But with them, it's just all accepting. That's just my experience. That's just my experience, and I really appreciate how different we are, and how we are all different people, different types of people everywhere. The thing about San Francisco that makes me so proud of it is that we are diverse. This city is on the edge of the country, so it has people from China, people from Nepal, people from India, people from Bolivia, Africa. There's all kinds of people. Why do we gotta hate on each other because of just minor little things? And why do we have to harbor things like there's a lot of times that I have my issues with just being friends with someone, and they'll say, "Well, I know that you're homo, but I don't really like to call myself homo. I just don't really do anything, so I just don't." Anyways, but they could tell that I have feminine mannerisms, I guess. I don't know. They can just tell, and they just like say, well, don't hit on me, don't bother me, you know. And it's just like, dude, I didn't say anything about any of that, and then just don't hate on me, all right, you know. And it's just like, it's just offensive, a little bit offensive to me, but I don't take it that way. I just say, okay, all right, you know, and I just mind my own business, and I don't do anything. I don't talk to people. I don't hit on people. I don't try to be something I'm not. I just am myself. I know my limits, and I know my boundaries, and I know theirs, and that's for everybody. I don't go around trying to say, oh, that dude's fucking fine or whatever. Oh, that chick is fucking beautiful or whatever. I don't do that, because I know that I will be adding to the stigma of whatever they think of in their mind. And that's restricting myself, which is not what anybody should do. Don't do that. If you feel like you are in love, or if you love someone and you just say, oh my God, that person is so beautiful, I just can't help it. I wish that I could say hi to her or him, you know, and you'll never know unless you try. You go try it. Go say hi. At least just try to keep it platonic, and then get to know who that person is. Because who knows? It was probably meant for you. It was probably God and love and all that. Jesus probably they brought these people into your life and made you feel like that person is beautiful. I've fallen in love so many times, and I knew that I wasn't able to really be a person that would say, I like the way you draw your clothes. I like the way you draw and did that artwork. It was really awesome, and your ideas in that artwork was really deep, and to me it was deep, and the colors that you chose to make that, it's just like, it's insane. I didn't even think that you could do that with those colors, you know. I'm choosing an example out of my life. And then, I mean, like, there's other people that I was just like, you're so pretty, your hair is just like so long. I don't know how you could just brush it every day and it looks so nice. You know, I've wanted to say these things. You smell so nice today. And I mean, it's not like a creepy kind of thing, but these are just like things that people grow up with. I mean, like, I grew up always censored and always kept my mouth shut. And I've always done that because I know that I'm a little bit different. I know that I can do many things, but I don't. And that's the sad part about being me at 39 years old. That I don't really have the guts and the courage to do those kind of things, even at 39 years old. But there are people out there that are able to say, damn, that person is awesome. He just makes me fucking feel good, you know. I want to go say hi, you know. And then I'm just like, wow, that's really cool. That's why straight guys are really cool to me. I admire their ability, or their no one will question why they say the things they do. It's just they're able to say, wow, she really made my heart just go a little bit more, and that just makes me feel good, you know. And it's just like, yeah, I feel the same way, but I feel the same way for everybody, and sometimes I feel the same way for a specific person, but I'm not a my I want to say my dad, my voice that talks to me said, you're a pansexual. A pansexual is someone that doesn't discriminate on gender, doesn't discriminate on color or anything else, just loves whoever loves them back and stuff, you know. And I don't know if I feel that way, because I like my preferences. I like certain things, you know. I mean, like, my dog is white. I love my dog, you know. But it's just I'm kind of skirting around the issue, because I don't want to be pointed at and called names and stuff. But I'm just saying that today was a really horrible day, and I pointed out all of my my problems that I think that most people get threatened by, and that person just ended up calling me an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. And I said, what's that mean? What do you mean by an idiot? Am I too brown? Am I too stupid? Am I too loud? Am I what do you mean? And he just kept saying, you're an idiot. And to me, I still don't understand it. An idiot. Am I naive? Am I stupid? I mean, uneducated? Yeah, I mean, like, things like that. Am I not catching any cues that I'm supposed to be catching? I don't know. I just found it, I still find it perplexing and very vague, because a lot of people are idiots. So, I mean, like, am I one of those? Am I mentally not able to understand this? An idiot. Because idiot savant means an idiot that got lucky or somehow and became something awesome. That's a compliment. Thank you. You know, an idiot, like, I'm not catching your drift, but yeah, I'm good. You know, he has self-confidence. There's always a bad thing can be turned into a good thing. Okay, I talk too much. All right, that's an hour. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you for being my friend. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and disliking if you are going to. Thank you for commenting, because I love to read what you have to say. Because there are some opinions out there that I didn't even think about. So today was an issue about discrimination and stuff, and I just went rambling on about stuff. But I would like to hear what you think and what you want to share about it. And I know that I probably won't get that many anything, but no, I shouldn't say that. I know that you guys probably might take the time to do it, and if you don't, I don't mind it either. I'm just still making videos just because I want to put my place in the universe, and it's just fine. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.